Hi everyone, so with this video I decided to add this part last minute just so you can see. These are the nails that I had on, but I took them off with Equate nail polish, and that's just like a generic Walmart brand. So as you can see, they're made of 100% nail polish, so it's super easy to take off. If you have like something a little stronger like acetone or something, it would definitely easily get this product off, so no worries about that. The other thing is I know that like some of my nails were like completely off, and that's because I picked at them, but look at how well it stayed on the other fingers. That's basically 2 weeks after having just this plain solid on, and I only did one coat, so like one little strip. I didn't do 2 strips. I didn't put any top coat or anything like that on it, and really the only reason why it didn't last on the rest of it was just because I was picking at them, because I tend to do that. But yeah, anyways, this video is going to be a little long, as you can see by the time, and that's just because I've included all the tips and everything for you to have like the best possible like application, and for them to last long. I hope you enjoy the video, and I hope it helps you. Thanks.
Hey everyone. Okay, so I'm going to try to do this tutorial while Magnolia is in the room with my husband, Long, but we'll see how that goes. So this is one of my favorite colors, and I really wanted to put this on, so I was gonna wait for this party specifically because I wanted to do the tutorial video for you guys. But this is called Mardi Gras. It's one of my favorites. It's a glitter one, so I don't know if some of you don't like glitter, but I love glitter. Anyways, okay, I'm just can't open this for some reason. Anyways, hopefully you can hear me, and I have to whisper so I'm not like making too much noise or she'll want me. Okay, so inside you'll see it has directions, tells you a little bit about it as well. It gives you a prep pad, which is basically just an alcohol pad, and then it gives you a nail file. So you can choose to use this, or if sometimes if you get a sample, then you get one of these, or if you have your own nail file, you can use your own nail file like I do. But some people like to collect these. I'm starting my collection as well. Anyways, okay, so first things first, if you have polish on your nails, you want to use polish remover to take it off. And if you have a color streak set on already, those are made of 100% polish, so just regular nail polish can take it off as well. And I've already done mine. I've prepped my nails and everything already. So after after I removed the polish, I filed my nails the shape that I wanted them to be. I cut them down, and then I pushed the cuticles back, because you don't want any cuticles on there, or else it's going to end up lifting in that area, because it's stuck on your cuticle and not like your actual nail. So then what you do after that is you buff it. I buff and get rid of the cuticles that I just pushed back, and that's actually better for your nails than to cut them. Like when you're getting a manicure, it's good to just push back your cuticles and buff them away. And then once your nails are nice and clean, you're gonna go and you're gonna wash them. I like to use dishwashing, like dish soap, because it gets rid of the oils like better. And after that, then you're going to take your nail prep pad, and you're just going to use it, and you're going to wipe all your nails. You want to do this so that it gets dry and get rid of all those oils, because it will stick better that way. But not only are you going to put it on your nail beds, you're also going to put them on the tip of your nails, like here, because you're going to be touching the strips, and you don't want that to mess them up either, like with the oils and stuff. So after that is done, you're gonna open one of these, and take them out. So because they're made of 100% polish, you will smell that polish smell, but it's not as strong as like if you were in a salon, I would say. So you get 2 sets of these strips. And sometimes people make the mistake of thinking like, oh, it's like pinky, then the next finger, then the next, and the next, and the next, right? But it's not. So they're just giving you different sizes, and the best thing to do is to measure the size of your nails. So like, I like to just do it like this, and kind of see like which finger does it fit, and then you look on the sides and make sure that your sides are covered. It's okay if it is too big and it gets onto your nails, because all you do is just perforate it and then like you can get rid of it. So it's better to cover your nails than to not. So like, let's say if I put this one, say on my thumb, because I know it's too small, you're gonna end up with like on the sides, and you'll see your nail, which you don't want that. So it's better to go a little bigger than like that, you know, like that's not a good fit. So I would go bigger. So you're just gonna measure these out. But for time purposes, I'm just gonna show you how to do a couple of fingers, because I don't know how long Magnolia is gonna give me, but I'm pretty sure this is the size of my pinky. Let me double check. It's a little bit small, so I'll just move one size up. And yeah, so this is for sure gonna fit. It might even be a little too big, but that will be good, because then I can show you how to get rid of it on the sides. So all you're gonna do is take off this top piece right here. It's like clear, it's trash, and then you take this silver tab right here and you pull that off, and then this white piece is trash. So this is going to be your nail strip. And if you have long nails, then obviously you can only use 1 strip per nail, but if you have short nails like me, you're able to get more use out of your strips, and then you can do 2 nails with this 1 strip. So then you're just going to get rid of this end right here. So yeah, just peeled that off. And you still want to be careful, because even though it's not liquid, it's still polish. So just be careful with it, and it's basically like a sticker. So you're going to stick it on your finger, and you're going to make sure that you put it close to your cuticle, but you don't want it on top of your cuticle. Sorry, I don't know if you can see that. But then once you get it on there straight, you're going to just flatten it out, push down, and flatten it onto your nail on all the sides. And if it's not straight, you can just lift it up and then reapply it, because it's not liquid, so you can do that with it. Oh my gosh, I love this color so much. It's so pretty. Okay, so you guys see how it's a little bit long on the side over here, but if I just keep pushing it around like that, okay, and then so let's say you're not trying to preserve this strip, what you would do is you just kind of fold it down over your nail. They say like kind of tuck it underneath, and then you're going to file it, and that basically like cuts it. That will cut it, and then you just trash the rest of it. But like I said, I have short nails, so I can definitely do 2 strips out of this. So all I'm gonna do is I can just tear here with my fingernail. So I straightened it right, pushed it down over the edge, kind of perforate it right here under my nail, just so that it rips. And then you just peel it away like that, okay? Now this side, I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it over here. Same thing, as straight as I can, as close to my cuticle, but not on my cuticle. And then we're going to flatten that out as well. So this definitely went over my nail some, so we're going to handle that in a second. But I would just take your nail and just kind of push it around the edges. And then here, since we have excess with this one, I'll show you how to do it with the file. So I push down at the edge, right? Then I'll take my file and then I'll just kind of file it underneath there and then pull it, and that's trash. So let's say you're trying to do a pedicure too. This could easily fit one of your baby toes, right? So a lot of people get so much use out of one set, and I haven't tried it yet, but my friend has said that she got 2 manicures and 2 pedicures out of one set. So you can definitely get more usage out of them if your nails are short, of course. If they're long, then maybe not. But you see right here how it went over onto my skin, so I'm just going to kind of perforate with my fingernail, and then you're going to pull away. And it's that easy. Or, you know, if you don't have any nails, then you can use the pointer part that you use to clean underneath your nail. You can use this to just kind of perforate and poke. Just poke, poke to perforate.
This is why I recommend doing your thumbs last, because you use them as tools to do your other fingers.
And then you're just going to pull away with that as well. So of course in the beginning you're going to be a little slow with it, but eventually, like once the learning curve is done, you will do these like so quickly. And you can probably do like a whole set in like 15 minutes. I'm not that fast because I'm somewhat of a perfectionist, but it's definitely doable. I've had people tell me that they've done it in 15 minutes. They've done it on the car ride, you know, if they couldn't get their nails done in time because of their busy schedule and they had to go to a wedding or a meeting or something and their nails just look really bad. They just like grab a set of color sheet and did it in the car. Anyway, so see, it's that easy. I'm gonna do more since she hasn't like acted up yet, but I will tell you a couple of tips while I'm doing it. So let me see, I wrote down some things so I wouldn't forget to mention to you guys. The thing about the strips is that you do also want your hands to be warm, because if they're cold, they are more likely to tear or be rigid, and they're just more pliable if they're warm. So your strips, you can warm them up in your hand for a little bit before you start, and make sure your hands themselves are warm, and it would just make the strips like apply better. These are just tips to help them last longer as well. And for some people, they like to put on top coat, and you can totally do that, but I would wait and do it like maybe the next day. So a lot of people will do their nails at night before bed. So they'll get ready for bed, and then right before they get into bed, they will do their nails, prep like we said before, and then they'll do their nails, and then they'll just go to bed like this. They're already dry. These come 95% dry, and that way you don't have to worry about like, you know, the sheets like smudging your nails or anything like that. When you wake up, they'll be like totally fine. And after that, if you would like to do like heavy moisturizing, like with lotions or cuticle oils, or put on top coat or things like that, then you can. People do the top coat if they want like extra shine, or sometimes like you can wait and say like maybe after half the week has passed, you can put on the layer of top coat after that, because they think that it helps like prolong it. I haven't done it because I haven't found it necessary, but that's just for you. If you would like to do that, you can. You just don't want to put it on right away, because the chemicals in the top coat can actually make the strips curl a little. That's why I would say wait at least 30 minutes if you're doing your nails during the day, or do it before you go to bed and then put it on the next day. The other thing is to preserve these sets. So like once I finish this, last time I did it I used about 5 strips, so they come with 16, I think. Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yes, and then 2 of them, so 16. And so they come with 16 strips, and I think I used 5 for a full set last time, and afterwards you're gonna have like so many left over. So with these you can end up saving them. You just take them, you put them back in this bag that they came in. I'll just go ahead and show you. If I can get this in. Okay, 1 second. So you can save them and use them as another set for your mani, your pedi, whatever, or you can use them as accent nails, or even if you have a daughter or a niece or whoever, you can put them on them as well, and these can be saved, but because they are polished, they will end up drying out. So what I would recommend is, if you have a straightener like this, you're just going to put it on there, the end, for like maybe 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it should seal it. If not, I mean, you can look at it and see, and if you need to do it for longer, you can. But basically you can seal it with a straightener, you can seal it with one of those food sealers, and then it will be preserved for next time. Then you would just like cut away. Another way, if you don't have a straightener, you can just use tape. So you can fold it down and then put tape on this side. It might kind of dry a little bit, but all you have to do is just basically to heat them up a little bit with like a hair dryer. So those are other tips that you can do to reuse your strips and preserve them. Technically, Color Street advertises that these are just a one-time use, but I'm just telling you tips on like what I've done with them to prolong the use out of it. And so imagine, this is glitter, so glitter sets is $12, solids are $11, and designs are $13, and then your French is $14. So you can get 2 manis, 2 pedis out of one set, and if you buy a solid, which is $11, you just got 2 manis, 2 pedis for $11. That is so affordable. So I mean, hopefully you guys give it a try, and I know you're gonna love it because I love it. I was a skeptic at first, to be honest, because I used to do nails and I love to go and get my nails done, but with everything going on with the pandemic and all that, like, this has really helped me out. Like, I love being able to look down and see like pretty nails, especially when I'm just like stuck at home, like taking care of my baby. But really, like, I just love this product so much, and the colors are just like so fun to play with. If you're like me, you'll get tired of the color like before it even starts to like chip away, but because it's so affordable, like, it doesn't bother me to just like take it off and do a whole nother set. Anyways, that's pretty much all the tips that I can tell you. If you have any other questions, maybe something that I left out or I forgot to say, then just ask me and I will let you know. Okay, bye.